Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. Nanny D here, back with this awesome quarter scale Predator 1 Jungle Hunter Maquette from Sideshow. And this is not going to be a review video because there is plenty of good reviews out there already. So if you want to see an in-depth review, check out those videos. This video is to show you my custom work I did on this statue because I did a little few, modifications and enhancements because I just think this statue had a lot of potential for improvement. Now don't get me wrong, this piece looks great already out of the box. It has a great presence, especially the masked head looks fantastic. It's a beautiful display piece, but it wouldn't be me if I wouldn't touch up shit and just take it to another level. I wasn't really happy with the alternative unmasked hat. It came with sculpted or together sculpted mandibles, lower mandibles. Don't understand why Sideshow went with that version. To me it's obvious the mandibles have to be separated. So that's the major modification I did. I cut it up and spread the mandibles and repositioned them, resculpted them, and repainted the whole entire head. So now it looks the way I like it. I also repainted the entire armor, just to give it a little bit more of a realistic, metallic, aged, weathered look. I also repositioned this hand because the original position is more like this, and I think if you look straight at the Predator, it looks like he's holding a red ball. You can't really see the face of the skull, and also the spine is kind of hidden in the background. So I repositioned the hand, and now you can actually see the face of the skull, and also the spine is hanging down more, which I think looks way cooler. The base is awesomely detailed, but the paint job was just too dull and too flat. To me, it just looked like the huge pile of mud, and you couldn't actually see any details. So obviously I repainted the base. I added a lot of green just to give a little bit more of that jungle feel to it. Oh yeah, and I also added this spine bandolier across his chest because that was actually completely missing. I don't know why Sideshow didn't include this. To me, this is one of the essential accessories. I mean, we all know he has this cross bandolier trophies across his chest. So what I did, I took this spine trophy from a quarter scale NECA figure, put a cord through it, repainted it, and now it looks perfect. Just for information, a friend of mine from Germany, Dave Apro, he's actually sculpting now a quarter scale spine trophy bandolier, which will be available soon. So you can add your spine trophy bandolier for your Jungle Hunter Maquette. Stay tuned, I will keep you informed where and how, and how much it costs and where you can get it, all right? Yeah, that's basically it. So let me show you the stuff I did up close and details, all right? Okay, hang on. This is raw and unedited as usual. So let's start first with the major modification, the separation of the mandibles. And now I think he looks really badass. I also repainted the eyes because the original paint job of the eyes, he looked to me like he had this kind of crazy look. And the Jungle Hunter has this distinctive, mean, almost piercing look. And that's how I painted the eyes. And now I think he looks pretty badass. Look at it. Also added this kind of giraffe dome pattern to it, which is also a distinctive feature of the skin pattern. And overall, I think now the head looks pretty kick ass. Also added some moss to the stand here and painted stones with more details. And I think it's a pretty neat looking display stand now. Super cool. So yeah, let's move on to the base. I added this name plaque here. Let's put it aside. So basically, I repainted all the stones just to give a little bit more details and depth to it, so we have a more prominent contrast on the entire base. And as you see, I added a lot of this plastic plants to it and real moss. A lot of people ask me, where do I get these plants from? Well, basically these are pet shop plants. I mean, you can get it in every pet shop. It's fish tank plants. So I'm pretty sure you can find tons and tons of that stuff on eBay, but also in your local pet shop. Also like this plant here. It has just simply more life to it. And like I said, the details, the sculpted details are phenomenal on this base. It's just you can't really see them with a dull, dark brown paint job. So I think that looks pretty cool now. So let's move on to the armor. The bio helmet is not 100% movie accurate. The sculpt isn't right, but it does the job. It's okay. It looks cool on it. And like I said, with the right paint job, it looks really cool. Would have been nice if Sideshow would have included kind of 3 LED light up features. That would be cool, but it is what it is. So yeah, and of course also repainted the entire skull. And you see now, when you look right straight at it, you can see now the face, which I think looks pretty nasty and cool. And also the spine is hanging down now. I mean, the original paint job on the armor was really not bad. I just added a little more detail to it, that's it. Also the spine. I also added, I don't know if you can pick it up here, some gloss effect for a sweaty look, you see here. Because the jungle hunter is always sweating. So yeah, now I think he looks really kick-ass, and can't wait to display him with my other Predator stuff. Like I said, it's a perfect companion piece for the Predator 2 maquette. Looks really, really cool now. Very happy how he turned out. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you around on the tube.